Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. Oh man, grateful to see another year. 41 years old. I'm so grateful. I want to thank everybody for the solar return and happy born day wishes on social media. I'm so grateful to everybody. We're gonna be doing an official turn up. We're gonna do official turn up tomorrow, okay? Because this eclipse is right on. Aspecting, damn it. Critical parts. Critical parts, okay? But I was like, let me come forward because I have to give a channeling for this eclipse. And this is going to be a long lasting. You already know. It's in two fixed signs. This is going to be long lasting, y'all. Welcome, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Usually I got the music playing and all that. I don't even know. Listen, last time I tried to play music on a video, they blocked the whole video. Like the whole video, I couldn't even visualize the video. So I don't know, maybe with a live is different, because they like to change they statutes and rules and regulations. So we're gonna try to turn up tomorrow. If y'all want, what I'm gonna do, like every year, what I do is if you would like to donate, you could donate through Cash App. Don't send through the super chat. Because I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna try. Hopefully it don't block it out. And you can send it to the Cash App, and then I'll pull cards for you at the end of the reading. All right, y'all. So this right here is specifically more geared to the eclipse. We already know eclipse energy, full moon energy, new moon energy stems far out to as far as 6 months to a year. It's cycles, right? So this Taurus and Scorpio energy, what came through for the collective, right? What came through was ancestral mission retrieval. And I was like the download came through, like, okay, we have a lot of planets in Earth sign, in Taurus, Uranus, the nodes, the North Node at that, which is where we're going, where we're headed to. And the sun, we had a few planets in Taurus. But I was getting with that was about the earth itself, right? The earth dimension, the earth plane, and how in different prophecies, humanity has made an attempt to salvage the earth, right? Because in many different narratives, it talks about, like, especially the Hopi prophecy. If you do research and look up the Hopi prophecy, it talks about how there were different earths, right? And with each earth, it was with each element, it got knocked off. You could even look at it biblically. The same, you could say, with the flood, how the earth changed after the flood, things of that nature. There's periods in time where the earth has recalibrated its energy. But when it recalibrated its energy, it went to a state of degradation. So instead of the earth calibrating to a higher octave, to a higher level of consciousness, to a higher level of being, in totality and holistically, with all of her inhabitants, have to be on one accord and in cohesion. Instead, the vibrational level was so low that when the earth remade itself, right? Or, you could look at it when a cell replicates itself with mitosis, it's like a breaking away. And when that new earth broke away, it was in a more dense state than the original and how it was. And those that were in the know, who were gatekeepers, record keepers, I got most high. It wasn't by happenstance, and it was by coincidence. You could say by coincidence. I pulled out, I forgot I had my record keeper. So I was like, yes, this is perfect for this reading right here. Right, so we're going to call in our ancestors, guardian angels, guides, the most high energy to be able to give us the most potent message that the collective needs to hear at this moment in time, in stewing in the eclipse energy. Yes, and the readers, solar return energy. Lord have mercy. Woo. I tell you, we're grateful. We're already grateful because we already know that the protection is already here, and we already know that we're going to receive what we need to know, right? Ashe, Sila, so shall it be. So that's what came forward, mission retrieval. So I said, okay, so because we know we're so called in the last days and times. This time has been prophesied from millennia through different um times, right, in history, through different pantheons, through different cultures. It's been prophesied about this end time events. So or transitional events, Scorpio, right? So I said, okay, this energy has happened before because I'm feeling. I said, this is a collective energy too that I'm being forced to embody and being forced to experience. And I said, okay, so this feeling here, something's about to pop off. Okay. We've been saying it, the catalyst, the change is here. The change is already here. You already see inflation. They playing themselves. They playing themselves. They playing themselves. They trying it across the board. They playing themselves, right? So I'm like, okay, our ancestors did this before, or even we did this before in other lifetimes, like I said, right? Where we had to be the gatekeepers, the way showers, the light bearers during this time, during the time of the earth transitioning, okay? So I was like, okay, so that means that we have to know what went right and what went wrong. What went right and what went wrong in previous times, in previous incarnations, right? When we was up against this energy before, right? Or is it that the earth is doomed? Because, Brother Panic, if y'all know Brother Panic and Bobby Hemmett say, the earth is done. It's ended. We done did that. We done did everything. We done did everything from A to Z on the planet. We done been here millions of years. It just keeps degrading. You know what I'm saying? It's out of here. We need to get off here, right? We need to raise our consciousness to get off of here. So I was like, okay, when is the pinnacle going? I'm like, I want to know exactly when is this going to happen? When is the pinnacle? You know what I mean? Like, because I feel the crescendo of energy building up and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to overstand it. You know what I mean? So that way I can convey it for myself and then convey it to the collective. So again, so y'all could be prepared, right? So Most High was like, listen, all you could do, oh, wow. Okay, I said the Most High going to give me these answers during this reading, and the Most High was like, basically, that you have to go into immense study during. You have to look up, like for example, like Atlantis was also right, and Lemuria, where those dimensions, those energies, right, they just going off the planet, but something transpired with the planet because there's a portal basically within the Bermuda Triangle, okay, where boats, planes, anything that comes into that vicinity of that area gets got. It's gone. No explanation. You don't know where that could be a portal to Atlantis, to Lemuria, right? Okay. So the ancestors and the Most High is like, this time around, I think this time around, they're like, the same thing is going to repeat itself. How can we get off of the karmic energy? Remember, we said karmic is repetition, repeating, doing the same actions and that are not healthy, or you're not achieving a results that is needed in your life. So like repetitively, this has been happening. It's the so-called battle of good and evil, light and dark. The principalities against those that are chosen. This energy has been going on for forever. Then I thought about the movie The Dark Crystal. Y'all remember The Dark Crystal? Hey, y'all, is anybody out there? I don't see no chat. I can't see the chat. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Where the two opposing energies, what was the conclusion? Hey, Paula, what was the conclusion? Was them coming together, literally coming together, merging together. Same thing in the original, the end of the original Matrix trilogy or saga. He had to merge with Agent Smith, right? Hey, Funky Earthling. So I'm like, okay, I think what needs to happen is that there has, especially with the Taurus and Scorpio energy, you already know, like that's a real dope. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest and say maybe I'm biased. Okay, you know, it's me, huh? You know what I mean? But I'm like that combination right there is like, you know, with the fixed energy, two fixed energies, as they are and as powerful as they are, that this is like the bringing of the root chakra to the throat chakra, right? Because the root and sacral with Scorpio. Scorpio definitely rules the sacral, right? But you could say from the root to the sacral to the throat, okay? So this is a time where we're going to need to express our creativity. And I'm talking about on all fronts because we are going through a bottleneck energy with retrograde. You already know. I feel like I should have wrote all this shit down. It was so many downloads. That's why I was like, I got to come on here and let it out. With retrograde energy, it's like taking remedial classes or taking a summer class in order for you to graduate, or night class. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do that. I had a whole baby when I went back to school. So you know what I'm saying? I had a whole live baby. And towards the end of the semester, it was me and other girls bringing our babies in. You know what I'm saying? But we did it. We graduated, and we were even more proud of ourselves because of the odds that faced us as teen mothers, the odds that faced us, and we were able to sojourn on and graduate and level up. So that's what, you know, eclipse energy, retrograde energy. We're learning how that we're going to have to maybe relearn certain things, look at things from a whole nother perspective, right? Things that we stubbornly held on to, thinking that certain ways of life. Yep, right when I'm talking about it. Yep. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Because, you know, of course, we thinking about our family. We thinking about our legacy. We like, the earth ain't going nowhere. It done been here how many millions of years? You know, the earth is not going anywhere. So I feel like there's an ambiguous feeling of like, should we set up shop? Like, should we? No, we can't take none of these physical things with us. But I mean, it is a school, right? Like I said, taking remedial classes. We can't stand the earth realm. It's, you know, it's like, it's not fair being here. I swear. It ain't fair. Ain't nothing fair about the earth realm. Ain't nothing fair. You know? So, of course, you wouldn't want to be held back an extra semester or an extra year. But I feel like the reason why the so-called light workers, light bearers, right, attempt to show the earth, show higher level beings that the earth is worth saving, because like I said, the principality energy basically was successful when we degrade denser and denser with each time. This time I think is, look at this initiation. Yep, this is it. Wow. I haven't pulled from the Isis set deck. Look at this. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, Temple of the Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. All right, this is giving me Scorpio energy already. This is giving me protection energy. This is you learning. Yo, hold on. That was another thing. Wait. So I'm cleaning. I'm doing laundry. Sprucing up the house for the eclipse energy. And I was about to do laundry and place was closing. Please don't. I'm live. I can't pause it. So we had wind up having to go into the hood to go do laundry. We like, yes, breath of fresh air. Feels like home again. We shouldn't have left the hood. And my man, looking like Martin, was in the laundromat. Not with one, but two blickies on his side. And I was like, yeah, damn it if that ain't this energy, okay? This eclipse energy, of being able to protect yourself on all fronts. I feel like that's a possible initiation as well. I'm gonna come. Give me a minute, okay? I'm gonna try this one. I always say I'm doing the short and then it'll be an hour. So, all right. Go ahead, go back upstairs. Because I kind of basically just started. It's a spiritual testing, y'all. You already know eclipse energy. This is what it is. The reason why you need to protect yourself, right, with the Scorpio energy, Bubby, go upstairs and close the door. Thank you. Is you have to protect what you hold dear, what's inside of you. You have to protect yourself while you're healing. A scorpion molts. Like when it gets older, it molts out of its shell. Like kind of like a snake does with its skin. Same thing. Once it starts to outgrow its skin, it has to shed it. And once it sheds it, the developing exoskeleton is not fully formed yet. It's not fully hardened. Okay, so you're in a vulnerable state, which we all are right now. Vulnerable state because we're going through a deep level of healing. I feel like because us shaman, light bearers, high priests, and high priestesses, we're gearing up because we have to accomplish what our ancestors set out to do in previous incarnations, and each time the earth changed and transitioned. We're going to have that same mission of showing why there's love still in the earth. Because times like this, it's hard to see. I mean, you see it, but it's hard to see love, man. It's hard to see love at this time. When you see so much of the low vibration, when you see so much of the opposite, murder, killing, everything, you name it. You name it. Even what is done to ourselves on an individual level. Taurus, we know, represents the Hierophant. High priestess energy. Scorpio is a high priest as well, because he guards or she guards the underworld, guards the ancestor realm. So this is why the ancestors is leaking this information through this moon phase, y'all. I forgot what this card means, but we gonna check it out. Let me get one more. No, I had to pull a Kali card. Look at this. Okay, this is crazy. So, this is like my new beginnings card and all of that. But I was reading this card recently, and I was like, it was saying how there's times when we want our mother's love, right? Sometimes we can't get that. Sometimes we have to be that for other people. Sometimes there are other people who are able to stand in and give you that type of love. You know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, we got Bhadra Kali. Beautiful, looking fierce. Divine Feminine, I swear that's you, baby. Baby girl, that's you. Baby girl. Hold on, let me find a place to put this. Because again, we're in a vulnerable state. Oh shit. Again, because I'm telling you, we're gonna be ushering in a new, all the new earth, blah blah blah. We've been talking about this shit for a minute, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be where our back is gonna be up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? You said you were. What? Hey, C Diggs, with the Anubis energy, no doubt. Oh, no doubt. Anubis is roaming. He in the background right now because remember, it's the access. So Ampu is like guarding, like, you know what I'm saying, guarding the door. He's like the bodyguard in the club. Like, he not partying right now. You know what I mean? He's the bodyguard. So while Taurus is partying, right? Anubis is just chilling. Anubis is like, let one try it. Anubis is like the homeboy in the laundry man. And we had to spark up a conversation. I was like, you got one, you not one but two niggas on you while you're washing your clothes. Okay now. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I bet I should have asked if one of them was a Taurus. Because there's a brand called Taurus, right? So he was like, yeah, I ain't playing with these people out here. I ain't playing with it. And he had on all black. And honestly, I felt safer doing my laundry while he was there. I felt so much safer. Okay. So there's an energy of deep, strong protection, but I feel like it's after this is spiritual initiation. After you molt some skin, pull back some layers. We pulling back these layers, y'all. That's why I'm like not as hyped and as, you know what I'm saying, as lively as I am. But we gonna get into girl, I'm trying to tell you. He had one big one. Out here is open carry, so I love it. Yeah, they go do laundry. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. Tree. You know what I'm saying? Latoya. You know what I'm saying? He was looking like Martin, too. Hold on. Martin is a Scorpio moon. Y'all knew that? He's a Cancer Sun Scorpio moon. So I love me some Martin. Let them go. Tree. This is my ancestor card in this deck right here. With the tree energy. This is what I'm saying. I feel like for us, though, in this space and time, we're going to have to do something different than what our ancestors did or what we did in previous incarnations. We're going to have to do something different, okay? We're going to have to think out the box. We're going to have to. We're going to have to. Look at this. Expectation. Don't seek anyone's approval. All right, now. So this energy here, let me tell you something about Taurus and Scorpio too. We hold on. So I'm going to give you an example in a relationship stance, but this could be in anything. This could be a job, whatever, friendship group, community. This could be anything. So I know from a Scorpio Taurus aspect, we hold on to relationships well after the relationship has already been dead. This is why Scorpio also rules necromancy, necrophilia even, you know what I'm saying? Because you, it's because Scorpio holds on to things even after it's dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what they, you see me looking, y'all remember, always making sure, I'm always on alert now. Not sure if they actually do that in nature. If scorpions hold on to their prey after they done stung them and after they're dead. But I know for a fact how we react in relationships. We could know. We can emotionally know. We could know like the relationship is a wrap. but the other person may not know. Or from your actions, they may be like, oh, they say it's over, but they ain't going nowhere. And I feel what that happened to me in like a few of my relationships, major relationships, where they didn't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? First baby father, I was like, I'm looking for an apartment, right? Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Once in a while, all right, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still looking for an apartment. I'm still leaving. I'm still leaving. You know what I'm saying? And the day when I came with the moving truck and my family helped me move, couldn't believe it. I was like, I told you. Why you acting surprised? Well, you could have gave me more notice. I said, I told you. I've been telling you. I told you. I told you. That's the energy of Taurus and Scorpio. Like we will hang on to a dead end job until the last leg, until they decrease your hours type of deal, and then you still going in there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, going to y'all, and that happened to me with a job too. Going there, even when after they done reduced my hours, after they done accused, they like, oh, you're registered short. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I counted the money out right. I told y'all I didn't want to be on register because I don't want to be blamed for nothing missing. And y'all still was like, please, you the only one that could do register. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. Listen, this is what's happening with this eclipse. This is what the things that we had hidden subconsciously, that we possibly even what we healed from, what we thought, all of these things come up, but this eclipse hit hard. Especially if you have Taurus or Scorpio, highly aspected in your chart, or look at your second house, what deals with your money and all of that, your values, self-esteem, earth, everything Taurus, and then also your eighth house, which is Scorpio, which is, why did it go dark like that? Did it? Which is Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me move this instance. The occult, taboo, Sagittarius, rock and roll, all that good shit. Down to earth. Scorpios are the most down to earth people on this damn planet. You know what I'm saying? Along with Taurus and Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Go in the room, bub. So go in the room. Go to bed. It's the last day of school. So they have it. Where was I at? Yeah. So this is why it's like, wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna mention it. I just posted on my social media a tribute to my uncle. The last of the remaining uncles, from my mother's side that was living, and he made a transition. So it, you know what I'm saying? The Most High made a way, literally, for me to like really let everything, like to really grieve officially, not just be like, oh, and shed a tear and then keep it moving. No, you need to take that time to really grieve. Okay, to grieve the decisions that you've made in the past, to grieve all the trauma, all the hurts, all the heartbreaks, all the rejections, all the mistakes, lessons learned, all the time wasted, money, effort, blood, sweat, tears, all the betrayals, all the lower energy that you have endured, all the times you forgave and then was still betrayed. All of these things, all of this serves as the initiation for you, right? For this deep healing that's dark within, deep within. Remember, this is the realm of attachment. So the key is to learn detachment, right? It's always a dichotomy. It's always, what is the opposite? I was just about to point my finger, and we got the finger here. Like, it's always about what's on this end. What's on this end? That's also God too. Okay, so this is stemming from the Libra energy. All right. So that's God too, Not just the Most High seeing itself through us, but also how we as a representative of Most High look at another representative Most High, and how we look at each other, how we interact with each other. So this is letting go of the expectations of that, okay? Because in order for us to both, in order for the collective to show up, we have to be firm within, affirmed and firm within ourselves. We can't be walking around broken. We can't be walking around trying to medicate, right? Placate, supplement, sweeping things under the rug. You know what I mean? Walking around the elephant in the room. All of these things are coming up for this eclipse, and it makes you feel vulnerable. You know what I mean? It makes you feel vulnerable, and but this is going to be the initiation into the what's going to be the initiation into the transition. We still may not know what to expect. That's another thing too of letting go of how this is going to happen. But us shamans and light workers, we're feeling it. We're feeling something is in the mix. Something is afoot. You want some ice? Take a little bit. I'm bringing some back. You see what's left, right? So, this is real. Like, this is some real raw energy. Raw. Taurus and both Scorpio is known to rip you a new. Oh yeah, they say Taurus ain't Taurus. What? What? We could cut you with the mouth. We could cut you. You know what I mean? Let me pull. Hold on. Let me pull up numerology. That's what I forgot to get, y'all. Well, we're gonna turn up all week because I'm already seeing the downloads is coming forward. Like, it's gonna be. This is gonna be a. Like I said, it's gonna be a long. This process is gonna be long and drawn out. This is gonna be a long. Oh, I feel like it's gonna reverberate into next year. Into next year, into Scorpio season of next year, 2023. Mark that. Scorpio season, up until 2023. Reggie. Write this in your journal. Observe so you could go back. Because sometimes we forget that we see a cycle that's starting. Okay, it's one thing to see how a cycle ended, but it's one thing to see, okay, another cycle is starting. Don't know how long this cycle is or how it extends into multiple cycles. Fibonacci, you know what I'm saying? But I need to watch this. I need to monitor this. I need to see how this plays. And so that way, because it's good to be able to see, like, okay, this is something new starting here. Because sometimes we don't know, you know what I mean? In the past, there's times where we didn't realize we was starting a new cycle, or we didn't realize that we was holding on to some pain, or we didn't realize that we actually did better, or improved than what we were before. Look at this, y'all. Yo, I was like, yo, my mantra is, that's just a mantra, yo. Straight up. I'm like, everything. Switch up where the route that I take to go home. And you're going to be forced. That's what retrograde season does to you as well. For example, like I said, with Mercury retrograde, that also governs short-term travel. So highways, the streets, doing construction, having to take a detour. You know what I mean? Not just your electronics breaking. So then you're forced to take a new way home. And then you find out that way is even faster. Especially now. This is the actions that need to be taken right now. When Taurus, we dig our like, you know what I'm saying? We could dig our hooves in the ground, like right before we charge. You know what I mean? Because we do charge. We do move forward. We don't just stay. We do, and we move pretty fast too. Okay, when we get going. Okay. Now it's like we're in that stance of, as collectively we're pulling back like a bull ready to charge. But see, we're observing the whole environment. We're seeing how different things in our environment could change. Maybe that person could run that way, this way. Which goal should I go for faster? Okay, yeah, this one's pissing me off. Should I go for the distraction? Because if you know with bullfighting, there's the matador, right? And then there's also like the clowns that be on the side. Like if someone is getting hurt, then they come in to try to distract the bull. You see what I'm saying? So this is why too, there's a lot of distraction. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit trying to take your attention away from this initiation. Okay? The spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Isis. You see? And that the test is the change. Because really and truly, even though Taurus and Scorpio abhor change, there's time we welcome it. That's one thing you gotta be real. Like we kind of welcome, like actually, we know. You know when it's time. What it is that you don't know how the future is gonna look. You don't know how different things will change. And we're gonna look into that. Hold on, let's pull. First, before I pull any tarot, the first card that came out is V for victory. In some endeavor, right? Like I said, this could be anything. Anything relationship. This could be a multitude of things as well. I feel like with the wealth. And I like that there's no description underneath here. Because wealth to you could be anything. Could be a multitude of things. Okay? With this coin here like this. Wealth could be to you, wealth could be, you being able to take care of your household, you know what I mean, without worry or trepidation. You're able to take a walk in your neighborhood. You're able to take a drive to another neighborhood if you want to. That could be a definition of wealth. Wealth could be, you being in tip-top physical condition, health, right? Wealth could be your children doing well in school, day off, doing a thing. You know what I mean? You give whatever extra resources to your children so that way they can have more than what you had or could progress further than you did. And to you, that could be wealth. There's some victory. This is the victory. This is what I'm saying. I feel like the wealth for you know what I'm saying, for the elite is the spiritual is going through the spiritual testings, y'all. And with this Taurus and Scorpio energy, this is a dreaded one. Said well fire. Wealth. This is one that is going to psychologically, okay, have you transverse your mind and how your conscious mind has been running a fucking psyop on your damn subconscious mind. Because you could have been saying mantras, you could have been doing so much shit for you to try to bring in this change, but it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's crazy. Hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. You won't have to. You want. This is why, like I said, that's why I'm not as hyped this year. I'm just, we gonna drag it out. We gonna drag it. We gonna party the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? But we need that. You need that time out to assess. Sometimes too, I noticed my phone told me how much screen time. I said, oh yeah, no. I've been on my phone. I watch too much YouTube. Too much. You know what I'm saying? And you have it playing in the background while you doing whatever you doing, you know. You can even be at work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, these electronic, yeah, because look, you see that electricity there? Like all these electronics, all of this stuff, like this, we know it affects us, but we're so, you know, used to the habits, the routine, you know. Take a break from certain things. Take a break. Because your spiritual initiation is what needs to take forward in Front Street, you know. Um, I feel like you need to start actually doing things, like more mundane things too as well, because that also helps incorporate with your spirituality. That's why I said it got to be the merge of the two. It got to be the merge of both. It can't be you know, so-called light versus dark, good, evil, whatever, the dichotomies against each other. In the past, who won? Was it the lighter energy? Seems like what our ancestors did was run. Oh, was it good? Was it good? I haven't seen Brother Panic in a minute. I haven't watched one of his videos. I'll catch up on Brother Panic, right? Yeah. Listen, one time I listened to Brother Panic while I was braiding my daughter's hair, box braids. So you know that was 6-7 hours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it go. It's going to be you're gonna have to merge the lower and the higher together successfully. Okay? Across the board, down the line. Yes. You got, oh, damn. Yes, our ancestors ran. Because what did they do? With Atlantis, Lemuria. They was like, we out. And ran. And went where? Right? In the Hopi prophecy, those that didn't want to deal in devilishment with the degradation chose to climb the ladder. Let's see what comes out. What tarot deck, y'all? Hold on. Chose to climb the ladder. I feel like the ancestor deck, if I can find it. Right? So the key is, I feel like, because it's the same cycle. So, because even if we choose to ascend, right? Because we say that Neberu is the mothership, Neberu is going to beam us up, and we out, and all of that. What happens? What's going to happen? The new earth could be an even lower emanation than the one that we dealing with right now. Total destruction. What I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm analyzing as we speak. Hold on. I said I'm looking for the ancestor deck. That's what I really want to use. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is the spiritual initiation. Because when you go through an initiation of any kind, even if your preceptor is telling you what to expect, you still don't know what to expect. You still don't know what to expect. That's nerve-wracking. Like I said, that finger energy, warning you of a problem, either now or the near future. And it's pointing towards the well. Family wishes coming true. You see what I'm saying? What I'm telling you about the ancestor energy. So, it's warning you now about the spiritual initiation because it's crucial, because our ancestors is like, you gotta do different. It can't be what we did because we wasn't successful. The earth degraded again. So even if y'all be like, all right, we out, we just gonna catch the next flight out. You know what I'm saying? Like in certain movies where it's like they get to escape, like it could be a natural disaster, war, or whatever, and they're like, they put the wife on the trunk or whatever, the boat, and damn it, and the man stayed behind like, I gotta help my people, gotta help my brothers, or whatever, and she's like, no, you know what I mean? We gotta figure out how to. Oh boy, yep, there's a spiritual initiation. Wow, y'all. It's a way, and I feel like it's a way that you haven't connected to spirit in a long time. It's in a way that you haven't connected to spirit or to your spirituality. Right? It's just like when you learned about crystals, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the metaphysical properties of crystals, and then when you learned about mantras, and you learned about, astrology and numerology and all of these things. Look at this. This is heavy energy. We gonna talk about it. It's real shit. Here go the shaman right here. 8 of coins energy right here. Yep, this is the medicine man. See what I'm saying? That's Scorpio. Yeah, man. That's Scorpio and Taurus. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a forever marriage. You know what I'm saying? The Taurus brings in the herbs. You see what I'm saying? For the healing. And then the Scorpio energy knows how to use alchemy and transmutation of the herbs in order to bring about a healing holistically, physically, and spiritually. You know what I mean? Like this is real. Oh man. Yeah, it me feel like cry right now, Bridget. Because the ancestors is coming forward and we reach you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel it. Like they like, yeah, get revved up. Because you have the victory. Like you're gonna pass it. You just feel vulnerable right now. You're feeling vulnerable right now because all of your demons is showing. Woo! Even if it's just to you. Even if it's just to you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is showing. What you feel you lacking. Okay? Like I said, you go through the gamut of what was good, right, and or bad or indifferent for you from then till now. They got you though. The ancestors is attempting to perform a cleansing, y'all. It's gonna hurt though. It's gonna hurt emotionally. It's gonna hurt. It's a work in progress. You see what I'm saying? It's still a work in progress. But this is like we feel it, what's going on, and we can't get caught up into yeah. What? What? Y'all, wait till y'all see these cards. Hold on. Let me pull this. Wolverine is on the table. Got X-Men out in here. We got X-Men. We're okay. Next level. Next level. I was watching Uncle Fernando. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's Prud at something something. Look up Fernando. astrology or tarot, he'll come up here. I was watching his Pluto Libra breakdown. Okay, very crucial, very non-biased. I would say look into that, especially if you're a Pluto Libra or you dealing with a Pluto Libra. You have Pluto Libra in your life, because it's talk about the entanglement, the other. You see what I'm saying? And how you learn lessons and how you learn how to stop the cycle or come out of it. Because remember, in nature, it's a Fibonacci. So yes, it's cyclical, but you go high. You're supposed to go higher and higher, right? You're moving out of the smaller cycle or circle into a bigger one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you don't. Yeah. Yup, it was everything you didn't want to see. But I feel like this. You're going to get a rapid response, okay? Yeah. Because it's going to be hard because you're going to want to lament, okay? You're going to want to feel a little sorry for yourself. Even in the shadows, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What we got at the bottom of the deck? We got tracks. Steady forward movement. Yeah, go the distance. One way, direct route. I think I can. On track, on point. All right, y'all. So this is the time now more than ever. I feel like journaling, okay? Get your recipes on, whether it's cooking recipes, whether it is because we got to map things out, because there's going to be so many distractions, right? So like just quick supermarket, I had everything I needed and then gone. You know what I'm saying? Or I forget one crucial thing. We don't have time for that. Like right now is the time we're going to have to be writing things down. You know what I mean? Because we're going to be moving from this point forward. Even within the retrograde. You know what I'm saying? Even within the detours that we may have to take at this time. Okay? Yeah. Journaling, right? Like I said, say, look, a cycle is starting right now. It might look forward, Scorpio 2023. Look back, and then you'll be able, when you reach that, you could read that journal entry, okay? And whatever dreams, whatever experiences, interactions that happened to you during that time, how you felt about it. It's going to be pivotal, and that is what assists in the healing, in you breaking free. We have here Cardinal the first. This is what I'm saying. This, I feel like with the ball and chain, to me, this is representing the cycle. This is representing the karmic energy. This is representing just levels of degradation continuing, right? We're going to be the first ones to really be able to tap in, to be able to make the changes that we need to make, that the ancestors, they tried it their way. They tried it several ways. Like with Doctor Strange. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, it's like, all right, it didn't work in this dimension. We're going to have to go in another dimension and figure out how to do, and then they all interconnected. So if you're mashing, you got to be able to, that's okay. That's to keep track. Okay. To keep track. This happens a lot during retrograde season and eclipse season too. It's a lot of timeline jumping. You know what I'm saying? Remember when I brought up Lost and how that season they was time jumping, dimension jumping straight up, retrieving information. This is why old people come back. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff. Because There's information you may need to retrieve. You may need to retrieve a book. You may need to retrieve, you know what I'm saying? It could be a wealth. It could be a plethora of things that you're retrieving. You see what I'm saying? This is like, Bubby loves Sonic. So, you know, with the rings, you know how you get hit and then all the rings come out. So now you got to go back and grab all as much rings as you can. You know what I'm saying? That you could have lost. You see what I'm saying? With the Ace of Baskets as well. What did I say? Look, this energy, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. This energy is attempting, okay, to like I said, psychologically with Scorpio to keep you back down with emotional baggage. That's also a distraction. Restrictions, inflation, addiction, an unhappy marriage. Listen, damn it, damn it, sir. The list goes on and on. And with that Ace of Cups, it's like, no, you got a new start. You're unchained. Is it a yes? Do you take it? Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying, initiate this new experience now? Or are you gonna be stayed way down in your addictions and your demons that's been staring at you in the face? You know what I'm saying? That you've been wanting to point to other people, but now you gotta turn that, and you got to now. That's the initiation on another level. Like, oh, you think you've been doing your work? No, no. You on track though. You on track to graduate. You just need 10 more credits. You know what I'm saying? Most high, you need 10 more coins, 10 more credits, and you get on. You know what I'm saying? Hammock, taking it there. This is the vacation. You see what I'm saying? All right. So okay, this is another thing that came up too. I was like, okay, you know, everyone talks about self-care. I included, you know, I'd be like, oh, my products, my sugar salt scrub. You know, I do everything self-care. I do everything myself. I do my hair myself. I do my own nails, you know, all of that stuff. But then again, you're going to realize there's more to self-care. This is, you know, not overworking yourself, not taking that overtime when you feel you may need it. This is also you actually taking that time for you to process. Okay, for you need downtime, you know, not to beat yourself up if you fell behind in certain areas, right? That's the victory. Okay, with the come on now, with the trophy and Wolverine. You see what I'm saying? This is also you now receiving X-Men qualities. And it's going to be in your sleep. You got to do the opposite. You got to do the opposite. See, that's the thing. Like, people always say, like, if we all just, you know, stop, and then that even showed you in quarantine. If we all stop going to work, and if we all just, you know what I'm saying, or if we stop shopping and spending money, and the whole system would go down, right? Recognizing the power is in you not doing anything at all, staying in your corner. That would be unpredictable. That's how you keep the power in your hands. Even though other people see the work, the leadership that you may display, you always stay humble. You always stay humble. And what makes you a leader is that even if you feel fear in the pit of your stomach, you continue to move forward. Even when you don't know the outcome, even when you feel like things are ending, this journey, this life that you on can end, or you are in danger. You deserve an award for that. You deserve an award for that. That's why this wealth is coming in. because you deserve a reward every step of the way, even when you feel heavy and weighed down and falter from the mission, or you feel you're not moving at a pace that you should because you was in a state of indecision or over analyzing or over criticizing yourself. There's a depiction in a tarot deck with the Two of Swords where one of the swords is digging in the man's hand and one is pointing up. See what I'm saying? I feel like this is, you know, you being really critical, highly critical of yourself. But after you ask yourself some real serious questions, you're going to find out the solutions to your problems, though. As I said, I don't look at it like I'm sugarcoating the readings or, you know, the message, because I feel it has both ends to it. It's like, yo, this is going to hurt. It's going to be real. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be pretty. You're going to have to continue to put in that work. Same old shit. You know, you're going to feel vulnerable. That vulnerable things are going to happen. And speaking in generalities, because everybody's situation is going to be different. But at the end of the day, there is going to be this is the energy of this realm. This is what I'm saying. Our ancestors was like, no, we just got to stay all good. We just got to battle the dark with the light and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, it's both. Knowing you're going to have to partake in both. That's the problem. That's solving the problem. We got 5 of coins with diamond ring and winter waning crescent. No, let it be. This is the initiation right here. This is the cleansing that's happening. 5 of coins. I feel like this is maybe one of the only depictions that I actually love and respect. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're gaining some freedom here. Oh, wow. Shit not going to be easy. You're going to feel vulnerable. You may feel like you're by yourself, but you're not by yourself, of course. I feel like you're going to see that you needed this time of self-reflection. Like, for example, let's say you get let go from a job or something like that, and you in a you look, of course, you know, you looking for another job or whatever the case may be, something to sustain yourself. And, you know, you home. So then now you got time now to start cleaning up, do different, after you done do what you needed to do for the morning, then you clean up, you do what you need to do, bop, bop, bop. You may go to the store, go walk, go, you know what I'm saying, actually feel that sun. Because when you if you doing a 9 to 5, you know what I mean, depending on the time of the year, you ain't gonna get as much sun for 5 days out the week, even if you come out for your lunch break. But you got that time to go out at 3 now. So now you able to go out and go to the park or pick your children up from school or pick them up earlier, not leave them in the daycare or the after school program. You know what I mean? So you start to see things from a whole nother perspective. And that's what this eclipse too is brought in. A whole nother perspective of now you see all of your faults, all of your hurts, all of the roots of a lot of your issues. The root causes. Yes. Things that have stemmed from childhood. But I feel like this is like, okay. This is the Most High making an agreement with you. Listen, you're going to be able to celebrate at the end. All of this. You just got to continue that cycle, repetitious cycle of life and death. Getting dirty and getting clean. And getting clean of addictions. Didn't addictions come out? Yes, it did. Codependent, addictions, in and out of love, in and out of marriages. You see what I'm saying? All of that. That ring also represents a cycle. It's also a circle. That can also be another depiction of wealth, right? Because this is the reason why you get a diamond ring, because a so-called has a certain amount of value to it. Value. How much do you value your next level up? How much do you value your connection with the Most High? I think I heard somebody else say this. I'm not gonna take credit for this. Yeah, I think I remember hearing someone say, like, the ancestors are doing their part and the Most High is doing his part. Yes, I heard somebody say that. I can't remember who though. I was watching somebody. And they said the ancestors are doing their part, Most High doing their part. You got to do your part too. You know? Because that's how people become unevenly yoked. Yeah, we could look at it in a relationship stance too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you tethered to something that isn't fruitful? Wait a minute, hold on. The Five of Coins, look, he got the shackle here. With this depiction, it's a runaway slave and found refuge. This is a runaway slave that found refuge, right? Boom. And we got the ball and chain here open. That's why I said freedom. Oh, shit. Wait, 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 wait. Hold on. Hold on. This is freedom. This is true liberation. That's why I said, I'm telling you, whether this winter this year or winter next year. Wow. And this is for, what's this for? A warning. Okay. Yeah. So this is a warning. Either now in the future. Okay. You're going to be tested. This is also the initiation, rites of passage. You're also going to be tested on this next level and up. It could be within a marriage, could be dynamic. This is the also could be the cleansing. Um, I did say that before, cleansing of a like a high priest and high priestess. Again, wow, that's crazy. See what I'm saying? The Taurus, the Scorpio, a high priest and a high priestess. You might need a double whammy cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Double whammy. You see what I'm saying? So masculine energies, off the back, off the rip. I'm seeing something here with your matrilineal line. Hold on. Because they both, there could be a reconciliation. Okay? This is, yo, it's so many things coming up. It's so many things coming up. Within the matrilineal line, this is so weird. Or there could be an issue, yes, that's being resolved from the matrilineal line. And I feel like there's a liberation that's going to take place, divine masculine, specifically for you. Where now you're going to be able to work. Like, let's say, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to be able to amass your own wealth. Where there could have been a hindrance to your wealth or you gaining financial stability as a divine masculine. And it has stemmed from something from your matrilineal bloodline, Bridget. Like, and you could have even, you know, been committed. You could have had, you know, plethora of funds always cycling in, but as soon as them cycle in, they can also cycle out. And I think you're going to be celebrating the end of that energy. Now, we got the Three of Swords with the letter and the lily. This is what I was saying too about, you know, with the letter, the writing all of these things down. You have to take the time out to write these things down. Get up a little bit earlier every day if you need to. Sit, have a cup of tea. Because more time, right? Even in your high priestess energy, even if you got children to take to school or a job to go to, right? We know we wake up like between 3 to 5, you know what I'm saying, more nights. And then you just trying to go back to sleep. Or sometimes you go to bed at 3. You know what I'm saying? Take your pick, you know? Run the gamut. But I feel like the Most High is saying, you know, like when those times when you can't sleep, but then, you know, you got to get up, it's like, you know what, just get up. Have a cup of tea, because you was fighting and sitting or on your phone, or that energy is not conducive. Even if you're up and you're writing in your journal, you're making some tea, the energy will be more conducive for you. Like you won't be as tired. You won't be as tired because you actually did some therapeutic work that's going to help heal you. So there's some information that's coming forward too. There's some information that's going to be coming forward. Um, could be documents, could be correspondence in any form, electronic, you know, most of it is electronic nowadays. But some type of correspondence that's going to take place. I'm getting with, could be with a mature female. This is what I'm saying. It could be maybe a truth that a mother is also dropping on you. Ooh. Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? The deep truth. Something that was hidden. Something that was dormant. Something that was in, yo, I'm getting X-Men. I'm getting Jean Grey right now because we got Wolverine here. I'm talking about this. Damn, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This initiation is going to bring about X-Men proportion leveling up. You know what I'm saying? When Jean Grey was able to unlock those memories that Charles Xavier had locked in her. You see? Wow. And then imagine the heartbreak she find out, like her mentor, who she really, you know, and in certain depictions, if you watch, Charles loved Jean. Okay? A little too much. A little too much. Charles loved Jean. Not just in a student, yeah, that's why he attempted to control her. Like he would, like I felt like he was preserving her for himself. You see what I'm saying? He was grooming her for himself, Charles Xavier. Oh, I could go on and on, honey. So imagine a heartbreak when Jean find out that he attempted to control and manipulate her from her true power. And you know, that's why she murked him in one of the movies. You see what I'm saying? That's why she killed him to us. Okay? But anyway, I feel like, okay. Okay, yeah. This is in regards to career now. This is what's coming forward. This is in regards to career. So I feel like there's an aspect of your career that's over and done with, right? Because you reach a level of experience and attainment. And I think that something new is going to be coming in, or an offer could be coming in because of your level of expertise. But I feel like it could be coming from a company that didn't respect you, wasn't paying you right, and let's say you up and left, and then they call you back like, we have a new position open that you would be a great fit for, and we're gonna pay you this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. I'm gonna pull because I want to see what's that about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that's viable? Will that be something that's viable right now? Or they may say they're going to do this and do that, and then they don't. And then they go right back to treating you. And you like, see? Should have went back to you in the first place. Or this is the energy of, you know, past interactions. Could be a past relationship. You know what I mean? And instead of your heart being broken, theirs is going to be broken. Because if you reject them. All right, so we got, what's this? Two of Pentacles. All right. We got Two of Pentacles. And we got the Knave of Wands. So I was getting Two of Pentacles energy with this five, with the Five of Coins. Two. This is the this is the cycle. Again, that's attempting to keep you locked in. That's what it is. That's what it is. With the Knave of Wands, I feel like you got to remember where your passions lie. Use that fuel of that anger and frustration, right? And transmute it. Four of Wands, yep. Because you're going to be stable. Like, everybody's needs is going to be taken care of. Why? Because you are healing these deep-rooted shit. Because now it's in front of your face. It's in front of your face. You ain't worried about any... You say you're not worried about what other people think, right? But either way, you worry about what you think. You don't want to see all the mistakes that you've made happen again. You ain't trying to go through that cycle again, man. We're not trying to go through the cycle of death and rebirth in the earth and catastrophe. And then, you know what I'm saying? We trying to, no. I want to go to where there's warmth. I want to go where it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I want to go where it's fun, where it's stable, where it's not so chaotic, where it's even keel. Where it's protected, where you feel protected, where you feel assured, where you could pay your bills and everybody's taken care of, even with the mix of things changing, economy changing, all of this shit. You want to make sure you good. You want to make sure your family wishes come true. And I feel like that with the Four of Wands, that's going to come true. You making your ancestors proud, right? Or you merging with somebody else with the diamond ring too. That could be it too. Wait, another interpretation. Hold on, I'm sorry. I told you. Another interpretation, right? Don't mind the grandmama boyism schism. They both have, you're saying the shackle is like a coin on it, right? So this is giving me like the same, they come from the same place, right? Same tribe, same whatever the case may be. So this could also be two lovers, right? That were supposed to come together, but it's been on ice. It's been on hiatus because of the spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? The principalities is like, no, we can't have no power couple coming together and bringing, you know what I'm saying, the starseed that's going, you know, heal the world, make it a better place. You know what I'm saying? All of that. They like, no, we got to put that on ice. And I feel like what's finally happening is there's the cleansing that's happening, the healing that's happening. Now we're going to be able to, the energy is going to be clear enough for us to recognize each other. Wow. That's crazy. What was at the bottom of the deck? Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Taking a chance, doing something risky. Yup. It's not going to be easy. You're going to feel vulnerable. Firecracker, excitement. Yup, that's the name. Yup. You want to have fun. You're not trying to get caught up in the inflation. Where's my victory? What I got to transmute? What I got to burn? What I got to let be for me to be able to go through this and get my recognition as being determined, as being able to go through power. And not really for anybody else, though. Really, it's more for you. I'm getting somebody's family crest colors is red and gold or red and yellow. Take a look into family crest. I'm seeing that hard. Red and yellow. Yep. I'll show you. Because your ancestors, like your family vanguard, like y'all, your family crest in the spirit realm is a specific color. And you're supposed to put it on your altar. You see what I'm saying? Or your ancestor altar. You know what I mean? At that. And the ancestors are going to let you know what colors. You know what I'm saying? Who's the vanguard of your ancestor in the ancestral realm, right? Who's the vanguard, right? Who's the lieutenant? Who's the captain in your, because you know what I'm saying? There's ranks, right? They in the ancestral realm chilling, helping you, guiding you. They fighting in the war too, but there's ranks. So you got to know which ancestor you need to go to for what. You see? And it's pretty much similar to their rank when they were on Earth. You know what I mean? The energy is still energy, you know what I mean? Even without the corporeal form. So, you know, if they was the leader, you know, even if they wasn't the oldest in the family, but they was still a leader, they're up there. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who was older or younger. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna tell you even symbols. Yep. Yep. Look at that again. Red and gold, red and yellow. Somebody's ancestral crest is red and yellow. Them colors. I'm getting that hard. Hold on, y'all. We ain't pull a crystal. This might be a long one. This might be a long one because this is deep, y'all. Like family wishes coming true. That's why they working so hard. They like, if you don't open your eyes and get to moving. Nah, that's too many. Yeah, I feel like there's a cycle that has been completed of you, of spirits, like feeling detachment from the Most High, of feeling like your plans are not the Most High plans, or when there's detours that you may have to take. Now you understand that when you take a detour, it's for a reason. Now you understand when a door closes, it's for a reason. Now you understand when certain things end, you know it's for a reason. So therefore, don't do the Taurus and Scorpio thing and linger, because we don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? When it's over, it's over. You may, you know, give them one or two more goodbye points. You see me? A two. Get two more time. You see me? And I hit that. It's it. That's it. That's it. Two more times. Okay. Now, if you want to space out to two more sessions, that's on you. Shiva Lingam. Shiva Lingam. If you wanna. And we got Flint. This is the Scorpio stone. Shiva, that's the Scorpio too. You already know. Let's read that. And that's the balance of masculine and, you know, the dualities. Again, all one and the same. They're all one and the same. When you talk about light and dark, you're talking about masculine and feminine. When you're talking about good and bad, not or positive, negative, you're talking about Masculine and feminine, right? Physical, spiritual, masculine, feminine. You know what I mean? Blue, pink, masculine, feminine. It's all there. It's all there. That's the basis to this round, really. It's masculine and feminine. Yeah, because no matter what duality, you can affix one role to the other. That's why there's that with the degradation is an attempt to blur those lines between masculine and feminine. But looking at it from an energy standpoint, you can't blend it. That's just in a physical realm. They attempting to blur what masculine and feminine energy is. You see me? Alchemical union. A Shivalingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. What did I say too about also bringing the two energies together, bringing light, dark, but you gotta put it together. That's the only way. It's not just being, fighting the dark all the time, fighting it or suppressing it, right? Saying suppressing your shadow side or your dark side. Because that's running from it. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shivalingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way. So go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. Being vulnerable. What did I say? Molting. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Okay? Honor your libido and creative fire. It's the wand energy. Create balance. Expect a new relationship. What did I say? Or revitalize an old one. That's what I was getting to with this Five of Coins. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, yep. If you want to call it twin flame, soulmate, you know what I'm saying, life partner, destined union. We the same thing. It's like you've been on the run. You've been doing culture. You've been running. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I know it's two different times. I know. Harriet is like, I got you. Now you're gonna get that cleansing though. You're gonna get that cleansing. Okay, so if there's a masculine energy that's coming in divine feminine, right? With all his try, he gotta get a cleansing. Y'all both do. But you know what I'm saying? Him first. Gotta, because he probably 9 times out of 10 is just coming from underneath something or on top of something or in something. So therefore, he has to get the cleansings. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yep. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. Timing, Scorpio, soul path, tantric unions of opposites. If that is not a most befitting, Judy. This is an all-time favorite. You want to see how old this is? Judy. Okay? She also has like a encyclopedia Bible of crystals too, you know. Yeah. This one is Scorpio too. Let's just see real quick. Portal power. Flint stabilizes energy and cuts through to the core of issues. Yep, clearing blockages and loosening ties. It opens portals to other worlds. What did I say about Doctor Strange, multiverse, and hidden aspects of yourself? You are a person with profound inner depths. Do not be afraid to explore this hidden side. It contains treasure beyond knowing, together with an attitudinal karma and repressed emotions affecting well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors. A natural traveler. You know how to negotiate the shamanic underworld to obtain healing insights. This is the medicine man if y'all just tuning in. Catch it from the forward, catch it from the top, because this is a deep one. Strengthen your boundaries. Cut through confusion to the core of the matter. Soul retrieval is not keyword retrieval. Ancestral mission retrieval. I'm trying to tell you. See, I could be in the club right now. It's my birthday. I could be in the club right now. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, I need to get that. I got the record keeper. It's the record keeper. That's why this channeling is so dope. Got the record keeper right here. It's keeping record. You see what I'm saying? Record keeper. Journal. Okay? Wow. Soul retrieval is necessary if you left any part of yourself in another life or an abusive childhood experience. An unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. Paying attention to energetic blockages and core strength, cutting detrimental ties, and strengthening your connection to the planet maintains well-being. Time is Scorpio. I'm not bullshitting, y'all. We had 2 Scorpio cards come out. Safely exploring other worlds. This is the shit, y'all. You ready? You ready? Buckle up. Buckle up, honey. Because the ride just starts. The ride just started. And you know, was there something I wanted to read? Yeah, I'll read the ISIS card at the last thing. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Buckle up, honey. Eclipse season to bronze. As I said, it's going to build up. Taurus, it's going to take its time. It's going to build up. You're going to reach a crescendo, but you're going to have the victory at the end of the day. You're going to be like Wolverine out in this mud. You know what I'm saying? Be like Wolverine out in this mud. Jean Grey out in this bitch. Inside joke. Logan. Okay. I was getting this too. The studying. You know what I mean? I was definitely getting this. It's time now, y'all. This could also, like, you like doing research and then writing a book. I'm talking about like classic old time Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben Juckenan, you know what I'm saying? Ivor Van Sertima, Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine. I'm not talking about them quick PDFs, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's no shade. I ain't writing no book. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like, this is like taking that time to put forth that research, to put, like you said, didn't you just say Panic is coming out with book 2? You see what I'm saying? That takes time. When did he came out with the, you know what I'm saying? It's been a few years since he came out with volume 1. You take maybe, well, the Wands is maybe 2 years even, okay, with the Pentacles. The Pentacles is years. So you take 2 years to pen this book. Because 2 years go like this any old kind of way when you doing the job, right? You see what I'm saying? You're going to feel vulnerable because you could be doing something new. You know, could be studying something new. Pen it down. Write it down what you learned. Think about when you was in school and how because you experience different teaching styles, okay? Because even if you felt like you couldn't learn a subject because, oh, the teacher, I don't understand them, da da da. I remember I had one teacher that had a bad accent. There was no getting around it. I didn't understand shit. Oh, semester. No shade. You know what I'm saying? No shade. But you've experienced different teaching styles. So you know back in school, you know what I'm saying, what teaching style worked for you. All right. And attack that. You know what I mean? Because, you got to get out of that mindset of like, you got to be the, yep, you got to be the school. You got to be the school. Wow. Eight of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Even 8 years. Expanding that knowledge now. Yep. New start. Yep. Yep. You're gonna have to find the time. I know. You got so many things going on. But the Most High is gonna make a way with the 4 wands here. I feel like Most High is gonna make a way for you to like be in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it has to do with your career. Like I said, with your level of expertise at this point. And then you could also be learning. So you're in both ending and beginning. So you could be transitioning out of one career and going into another, going to school while, you a seasoned, whatever. Seasoned teacher. Woo. Y'all ready for Stranger Things? This is the right timing. Because even what you could have beat yourself up for in the past, right? Like you don't even know, right? Yeah, like you heartbroken about what transpired in the past. You may feel like you had wasted time, you wasted energy or whatever. But you not knowing like this is the right time for this to come on in. You know what I'm saying? The correspondence wasn't going to come any earlier. Or it wasn't meant for you to know about that. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need to mature into, it is in that fact and in that knowing that things can switch up at any given time, and not to fear it and abhor it or loathe it. Look at this toxic energy. It's time. It's time for that to go on out. And you're tired of the inner child. See what I'm saying? This shit stems from, man, listen. Okay. Another channeling that had came through. Damn, so many. Where we at? Another channeling that came through was narcissists. When we do research on narcissists, it says, 9 times out of 10, they were raised by a narcissist parent, right? Or it was they were so praised, like they could never do wrong. They never received any repercussions for their actions. They can always do right and never do wrong type of deal, right? They can develop into that narcissistic energy. And I looked at the aspect of, yes, you could see about, the narcissistic parent, but then I said, it can also be the empathic parent that sparks that energy off, and it's by the opposite, the latter, the overpraising, or because empaths and intuit a person's needs. So your child, you basically use your intuition to know what's going on with your child, and then it's like they don't even have to say nothing. You automatic, like you don't even have to be like, you hungry. You just start fixing up something. Come on, yeah, you want to eat, don't you? Come on, you know what I'm saying? What, you want to go out? You want to do this? You want to do that? all of these things, yeah, just like they say, if you spare the rod, you spoil the child, right? So if you don't discipline a child, or yeah, they can develop into a narcissistic energy because they feel like there's no repercussions, you know. And it also stems from the childhood too. We know that. We know about it was trauma that happened. So much shit coming up, y'all. Nostalgia. That's been coming through heavy too. Tonight I'm gonna try to find a movie with Denzel. I think it's called Fallen Angels. Like I had seen like a clip, and it was talking about the energy, like, how principality energies could use other people as vessels, right? To go against you or try to corrupt you, things of that nature. And then how once they betray you or whatever, the act is committed, and then it's like when they return to themselves, they don't even realize what happened. They didn't even know they transgressed against you, or they didn't know, or they didn't feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they didn't think that it was like, once they gain control over their body again, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna try to, I saw a clip of that, and it looked real good. And I was like, I remember seeing it kind of when I was younger, but not from the metaphysical context now that we know about these energies and principalities, right? Yeah, it looked like it's from the 90s. And then this is when Denzel was in his prime. Okay. All right now. Yeah. We might have to, Divine Masculine, we might have to do a Denzel channeling. Conclusions. Yup. Big time. In denial. We got the Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Big time denial. Taurus, like I said, you already know, especially with Scorpio energy, but Taurus as well. You got to keep it real. You got to keep it real. If not, you've caught slipping and fugazi and not showing and proving. You know what I'm saying? You got to show and prove. Where I come from, you got to show and prove, honey. That's how I grew up. You got to show and prove. And when you fall short of being able to show and prove now, there's no more lip professing. That's why she's biting her lip. No more lip professing. And no one can do that with you either. But I'm getting more, this is more internal. You see? This ain't no pointing, you can't point the finger. It's an aspect of a new relationship, y'all. What y'all think? Or a new level up in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? This is moving in. This is the first escapade. Or rendezvous. But after y'all get y'all cleansings, after y'all go get tested for everything, get the results. Get the results on the yoni, honey. Get the results. Get the documentation. Okay? Get it in writings. Like, look, I'm disease free. How about you? The yoni, that's what the lily is disease free, honey. I know. Ain't no bump bumps. Ain't no bump bumps. Ain't no bump bumps around here. The sword and the rose. Clarify truth. Yeah, revelation. Honor, protection, and power. Let me tell you something. You are going to, now this could be another form of wealth. You're going to gain a level of honor and respect for the Most High for the job that is being given to you. Now, you're not going to look at your heart in pain. Look at the Three Swords. You're no longer going to look at your heartache and pain and strife as this. You're going to look at it as this. You're going to be able to see the beauty and the truth and the knowing that you're good. Your family always going to be good. You're protected. Why? because you on path, you on purpose, you on task. You're healing. You're taking up an ancestral mission retrieval. You see? And this is why you're bestowed power of life and death, regeneration, being able to remake yourself. Do it all. Being able to see the beauty. Do it all. Even when you go into denial. You know what I'm saying? When you have those moments of denial. It's exciting, yeah. It's risky. It's risky. It's risky jumping into somebody, in bed with somebody and you don't know, and you slobbing on. That's risky business. You know what I mean? You don't want to partake in that. Or without a condom. Or without protection. Or without protection. You can look at that basket full of this white frothy stuff. Okay. Smells like life. Smells like life. It's risky business. And then you're going to be like this. And boy, if that's the mission, that's what it is. Yes, the Shiva Lingam. Darling, if the mission is separation, is the conclusion. If that's the mission, you know what I'm saying, or something of the well that has ran dry. Hold on. Of the well that has run dry. So be it. What did I say about being unsure of the future as well in any aspect? Losing a job, not sure how fast you're going to be able to pick up, or, you know what I'm saying, or what's on your path. Not sure how the road is going to look. You know what I'm saying? Once you get started on this new start and on this new, not sure how it's going to look past that. Not sure if water going to come up. Hill, valley, mountain. Yeah. That's the nostalgia. I feel like it's a lot of nostalgia for everyone across the board, yo. All right. Yeah, reminiscent camera. But it's time to make new memories. Yeah. From these old, yeah. Look. What did I say about the liberation? Keyword. From mental slavery. Yeah. You still not seeing. Yeah. Wow. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist. One-sided relationship. Love bombing. That's what's coming to an end. You hear me? That's what's coming to an end. That's a change. Yep. Not worried about anybody's expectations. All right, what's this? Time comes on the board again. Time to heal. Progress. All right, let's see who this person is. Wow, y'all. It's a victory still, though. Risky business. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is the goal. This is why I said you have gained a level of honor. That's the revelation. That the Most High honors you with this privilege. Stand solid in that. It's all for your growth. Damn. Yep. Work definitely coming in. We got mature man. Okay. So I'm seeing some similar energy. See, what did I look, honey. Wait, we're going to pull some more. Wait. You see what I'm saying? You got white hair here, too. See? I was about to say, is that an old love, new love, current love? I feel like that mature man may want to work with you, you know? Let's see. Wow, that's crazy. Definitely a soulmate. You know what I mean? Give me one more. Definite. I said one more. And you trying to give me a whole nother man. You trying to give me a whole nother man. Wait. Yeah. Stop trying to control shit. That's the bottom line. We be trying to control shit all the time. Friendship. Yeah. Yeah. Soul Tribe is coming in too. Always. I feel like you're going to start working with them. Look at the ring there too. Commitment. Yeah. With that, y'all, I done been yapping. I don't know how long. It feels like a minute. Maybe almost 2 hours. I don't know. Thankful for y'all joining me. We're going to be partying all week. I'm going to be popping in. We're going to, and I want to do tomorrow. I want to do free card pulls. Okay. At the end of the reading for everybody. Thank you for joining me. We're going to definitely be, tomorrow I'm making my coquille. Okay. I'm making my variation of coquille. I get the cream of cocoa. I think I might give me, I usually get Hennessy, but I'm like, I might get something else, something a little different this time. And just put a troops in there, just a little bit. With some nutmeg, I think a little vanilla. Man, that sucker is good. Then if I want the pina colada vibe, I'll just, I'll juice a pineapple. Virgin. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm cooking tomorrow. So, let's say, I'll shoot for 6 Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. We're going to do a real turn up, play some music. You know what I'm saying? Like how we usually do every year. Celebration of life. Though, you know what I'm saying? I told you, I said it too, because I even thought about it. I had to say it to myself. I say, remember, this year is the year of the 6. Is going to be a lot of ups and downs from the gamut of the lovers to the devil energy. Highs, lows. You already know. All right, y'all. I'm going to put all my links in the description box below. If not, check the previous video. And with that, I'm going to see y'all on the check-in. Peace.